Hello everyone! This is John here, and today we're going to be playing some more Kerbal Space Program for you all at the lovely Ship Corporation in Neo, Africa. So after our recent explorations into the unknown space with Jebediah and lovely Bill Kerman, we decided that we need to do a little more experiments before we go to the moon just yet. So we sent our report to the board of directors and asked if we could send a manned flight to the North Pole, and they said no because we are a space exploration industry and that would not be going to space. So we broke into the labs in the middle of the night and awoke Jebediah from his cage, and we let him know that he's going on a very dangerous mission and that death is likely. So he's very excited this time, and we promised him that we will get him the surgery done for his mouth in exchange for his gratitude to join us on this mission. Of course, he has no choice anyway. We're going to make him do it. So he said yes, and he's glad to be here. So this is going to be the ship Lander Mach 1, and we're going to take this bad boy to the North Pole or the South Pole, just anywhere cold, because space is very cold, and I'm hoping that we can go somewhere very cold on Earth and maybe get some more sciences with that mystery goo containment unit, thanks to one of the comments someone left in the last video. So I decided we spice things up a little bit and head to the North Pole. It's unlikely that we'll see the man himself, but who knows. That'd be awesome if we're just like landing our lander and all of a sudden just like this big red dude comes out. What the fuck are you doing here? Alright, let's see. So we've got our little liquid fuel engine skipper. So we're gonna... Sorry, it's been forever since I've built a lunar module. So this is good. We're not really gonna be in space, but it's gonna be fine. We might actually, I think we're gonna want to put a little bit of a bigger fuel tank. We're not gonna really need it. I mean, hell, we're most likely, just because I know I'm gonna die, we'll probably just eventually just deploy the chute anyway. But we're gonna try to make it enjoyable. Let's see here. So how many landing struts do we need? I think 4. 4 is a good number. And what kind of landing struts are these? I think these are are these new? I think these might actually be new. I don't know. We're going to put them as low as possible just because I don't know. That doesn't look... I mean, like I said, we're probably just going to just deploy the chute. So we probably won't need this engine anyway. Just because we'll probably deploy the chute and then deploy the struts. But we can always use that little liquid fuel engine to give us a little bit of thrust, although I don't think we're really going to need it. Either way, it's going to be one hell of a good time. It's from Gravity, if any of you have seen that movie. Great movie, fantastic movie. Go see it, please. Alright, so let's put on our... We don't really need rocket boosters. Oh, we're going to put them on. And we're going to put 3 of them, because, as you may know, 3 is a beautiful number. I'm going to put our nipple nose cones on. And put some winglets. This I'm making the most like unnecessarily looking rocket ship for like a minor, like a Sunday drive is what we're doing right now. All right. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the ship Lander Mach 1. And let's head to the North Pole. Hopefully get some wonderful sciences. So, again, why do I keep doing this? We forgot our science experiments. Why do I keep doing that? So we got to go to our science, make sure we get our Commutron, and get that mystery goo containment unit. Alright. Now let's launch. And we got to make sure to mess around with our staging as well, just so we don't deploy that parachute on liftoff. Always a good idea not to do. What is that? Okay. All right. Well, I think we're ready. So let's look at our map real quick. The North Pole is right there, and we are right here. So it looks like we're going to have to head north. I'm thinking, yeah, I think we're going to have to head north. I don't know, guys. Bit iffy on those latitudinal, longitudinal. Let's just lift off. All right, SAS is on. In 3, 2, 1, lift off. All right, so I think we're gonna wait till we get up to about 5,000 meters, and then start our gravity turn toward the North Pole. All right, and hopefully that is. I'm hoping up is north. Just like any other game. I don't know why it wouldn't be. It'd be pretty stupid if up was like southwest or something. Like, could you imagine that? Couldn't possibly imagine that. Oh. Come on, you can do it. Oh, gotta get rid of those boosters. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. All right. So we've set course for the North Pole, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna fly with Bill. That was Bill who was in his cage. I forgot my flashlight. I thought it was Jebediah. It was actually Bill, believe it or not. And we're flying south. Not really sure how that's happening. Not at all sure how that's going to happen. So I guess we're just going to fly to the South Pole and see some penguins because, you know, no one actually believes in Santa Claus anyway. And who cares about polar bears and their stupid Coca-Cola commercials that I saw maybe once or twice. I'm just ripping on shit I've never even seen. All right, so we're getting there. I'm actually gonna get pretty close because we don't like need to do anything crazy like on orbit, which I think we're we're in orbit, and we just ran out of fuel. So we're gonna do some experiments right now, I guess. Damn, this was a really shitty mission to the South Pole. I guess, ladies and gentlemen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna climb up to 55,000 feet, where we're gonna be able to do almost jack shit. Then we're gonna recover the ship lander Mach 1, and then we're gonna set it out again Mach 1, just because we're not really changing anything, and we'll make it a Mach 2 because we need more fuel to get to the moon, South Pole. All right, so we're getting pretty close to our apoapsis, so we're gonna go ahead. And we're just going to observe this because any science we can get is always useful. So we're starting that transmission. Are you... God damn it. These things are... Curse you, common neutron. All right. So someone left a comment on how the whole data size works. But I forget exactly what that comment was. I think he said something like, well, the comment said that the scientific value is how much science we got. I understand that, and the data size is in MITs, and has something to do with how many MITs that the communitron transmits, something like that. So are we at least gonna land on land? No, we are not. All right. Well, this has been a very successful mission. All right. See, it looks so lovely now that we God, this had so much potential. Had so much potential. I want to see how these legs look lowered. And okay, so those are the smaller ones. Why did it only do one at a time? The hell? Can I retract it? It's not letting me retract it. What the hell? Can I? Okay, there we go. So that's going to be kind of... Why is it doing that? I don't understand. All right, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to fire... I totally forgot we even had this engine. But now we're past apoapsis. Ugh! Oh, it's actually... if we actually make it to the South Pole, I'm gonna flip shit. Because had I known earlier, I mean, we're still in orbit. Let's actually, oh, okay. So let's bring our guidance control right down the horizon. And we are, I think we're actually gonna make it. Oh my God. Wow. This is, holy shit. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. This is insane. Oh man, we ran out of fuel. So we're gonna splash down just off the coast of Antarctica. So I guess we're gonna speed this up here, because we all know how much we love watching re-entries in pitch fucking black. Always a pleasure. So anyway, Bill's freaking the fuck out. How are his eyes even doing that? his right eye is just like doing circulars while the left eye is just, man, all these astronauts have like all these complications. You'd think their medical would cover it. All right, we're gonna wait till we get down to 500 meters till we can deploy our chute. And lovely patterned textured water below us. Very realistic. Nothing but water. Can we even see the horizon? Or the, not the horizon, God. Land. We cannot. So we're going to deploy that chute. And 500 meters. There we go. All right, and now we're going to fast forward to splashdown. Awesome. And we had quite a splashdown there. Our legs broke off on impact. All right, and we're gonna, I see this new button up here, recover vessel, so we're gonna see what that does. Hey! All right, wow, so we got 14 science from that. So let's see if we can research anything else. Basic rocketry is 20 science, and this only requires 21. But we don't need it quite yet. What we really need is science tech. That's what we really need. That science junior, because once we get that bad boy, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to do a larger orbit, maybe around 200,000 meters. See if we can get there, bring it back, and then we can set up our Stay Putnik, and then we can start doing our Neo Apollo missions. All right, that's what I'm thinking. If you guys have a different plan of action, please let me know. I'm really open to any ideas, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Like I said, like I'm just exploring this. This is all brand new to me. I mean, I've been playing Kerbal for about probably a month now, but a lot of this. What is this? A comms DTSM1. I don't think this was never in the sandbox for sure. What does this do? It's a fully deployable communications and data transmission system. It has been designed to have a minimal form factor when stowed. Occasionally, antenna tweaking and swift kicks to the main assembly may be required for optimal performance. Alright. Alright, so it sounds like that might be in some kind of EVA module. They don't really provide a very good thumbnail. But what we're going to do is we're going to fly to Antarctica. And we are going to collect some data while we're on the way in orbit, just to make sure that we do get sufficient sciences. All right, so let's go back to the ship lander Mach 1. We're going to rename this the Mach 2. And we are going to put some more fuel on this thing, because I definitely did not put nearly enough fuel on it. So let's put a whole nother canister of fuel. Oh, okay. And then let's put these solid rocket boosters up. I understand there's like a whole system of like center of lift. So that's our center of lift, our center of thrust, and our center of gravity. So you want to have your center of gravity about 50 midway in the ship, and you want to have your center of thrust and center of lift towards the bottom. or center of lift is used more for space planes, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's even used for rockets, but definitely have to check that out more. I've never really used that a whole lot. I just kind of hope for the best. Is there anything else we got here? We got our radial mount parachutes. That could be useful. Maybe? Nah, not right now. We got a modular girder segment. Build the construction of your dreams with the Maxo construction. Anything that's called Maxo is obviously a piece of shit. So, that's just my opinion. So I think we're going to have enough fuel this time. We should definitely be able to get it. I think we're going to definitely start our gravity turn at 5,000 meters, maybe even 4,000. And we're going to go just going to go straight down to the horizon. I think we'll still get into orbit that way. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. Into space, to Antarctica, and then back. Get some science. Then go to the moon and into space. And whatever lies beyond. So again, we are going to go to the South Pole. The North Pole does look, it definitely looks a lot closer, but who can really tell? So my ship's starting to wobble, so we're going to actually revert to launch. I don't know why the hell it does that. It's really strange. So let's put our staging back in order. All right, let's do this. So again, like I said, we are going to wait till we get to about 5,000 meters before we start our gravity turn towards the South Pole. So we're getting pretty high up. And we've almost run out of fuel on our solid rocket boosters. And, whoops, turned the wrong way. Well, we could have gone to the North Pole, but screw it. Now, can't go back on that. Just doing too many things at once, really. But I think we've got an extra canister of fuel. We're flying a lot lower now. So we just need to make sure. I don't want to go too low yet, because I don't want to start, I don't want our altitude to drop. So I'm going to keep it about halfway between 180 and... That looks like 100. Oh wait, they're both 100. We're gonna keep it halfway, but yeah, we're just gonna keep it halfway. We're just gonna call it halfway, and it's halfway. So we're slowly getting towards Antarctica. And are we gonna make it? Who knows? Either way, there is science to be done, and we are going to ensure the doneness of that science. As you can tell, I'm... Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. So we're going to lift up a little bit. We're still climbing. So we're on a re-entry. Wow. Well, I suppose the game's not even out yet, technically, so can't really complain. That is quite a spectacle. All right then. So somehow we're not even like barely there yet. Not really sure why that's happening or what's up with that. We're still climbing. Like I don't understand what's going on. Why we can't get into the South Pole. If this doesn't work out, I think we're just gonna fly just somewhere with land, really. Or maybe we'll just add some more fuel. I don't know. I'm a little confused right now as to why this is not working. Maybe it's because we need to get into orbit first, because maybe that's it, because last time on our last mission we were in orbit and there's less resistance. So that's got to be it. So I think what we're going to do then, since we are kind of high, we're just going to keep that data just because we'll get all the sciences. And we're going to try this one more time. And I think this time we're going to get into orbit first. And then, then we'll fly to the South Pole. And if that doesn't work, then we'll probably have so much goddamn science that we can just say fuck it and fly in outer space, get our first satellite set up, and all that good jazz. And we can always revisit flying to other biomes. I'm not really sure what the comment was referring to by other biomes, but I guess they were probably referring to. I assume they were referring to the poles, or maybe the jungle or the desert. I don't know. It's kind of funny how easy it is to fly into space and how nearly impossible it is to fly like to the actual like other places on Kerbin. Or maybe that's just because I suck. Who knows? But we are going to try that one more time and see if we can get any more sciences. Because science is the best. I mean, got 26 science. What? Upper. Oh! No way. Huh. So we get science just from surviving a flight. And we even got an observation from Kerbin's upper atmosphere. So it looks like the science, you actually get science for each level, and you don't have to be farther into space. So I actually really want to go to another biome right now then, if we're getting science. Let's see how much science we have. We might be able to do some more advancements. I'm excited. Only have 26 science. Where did all the science go? Where did all of our science go? What? Didn't we like just... I'm just mind fucked right now.